welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we're going to be doing our Lamborghini Miura build. So we are going to do stage 88 of Build the Lamborghini Miura. And yeah, in true style for this pack, the parts we get we're not doing anything with, we're putting away with a load of other parts that we're doing nothing with at the moment. I think we do start using them in the next stage, but yeah, it just seems these packs just being collect parts and yeah, put the others away, which very strange, but it is what it is. We are actually using some of the parts that we've been given in this pack for today's stage, but it looks very tricky. And if I show you that at the moment, yeah, all will be revealed when we get over to the build table. I am not looking forward to that bit. It's a very strange way of doing things, but yeah, let's get started with today's build. So, with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, so stage 88. Now, we got the grill that came in 85. So we had the first one which we put on last time, and then we got this one today. Now the reason I've got a cocktail stick in this at the moment is it's just marking the center point for me, because I need to do that. And with it around this way, we've got this sort of metal rod. Now this is going to be going in to the center of this grill, hence why I marked it. And we need to put that in place. Now as far as I'm aware, or at least I think, that this grill is bar is going to more or less sit flush on the on this bit. Now it's really hard to see because it's black on black, so I'm just trying to get that end on, which has gone on. So there we go. Okay, so now that's on, just going to put that to one side. Oh no, it's popped off again. This is going to be a problem until we fit this, I think. So let's just try and put this back on. One side is easier than the other side. Right, okay. Carefully putting that to one side. We need to bring the front bonnet across. And if we just turn this upside down, as you can see, we've got our hole for our grill there. And we're basically going to be putting this into place. So the way this goes around, I'm going to go on. Now, I'm just going to check I've done this right. I know, it wants it from the other side. So, with it coming in from the other side, this is supposed to clip on. But one of them hooks has just come off on the back. So let's just get this back on. I'm going to use something better than a cocktail stick. Let's just try pushing it. There we go. That's gone back on. So we'll try again. So put it on from the underneath. This is the bit I've been dreading in this stage. Right, luckily we didn't lose the bar, but yeah, I can see this being a bit of a not the easiest thing to do. So let's just check that's on the right way. So from underneath, yeah. Right, I don't think that bar was on properly, so let's try again. So from underneath, no, not done it this time, come on. Right, I can always get one side in, but it's getting the other side in, and I'm wondering if I push it from the top. It's so hard to see and all, which doesn't help matters. But we'll give it a go. So hook that down underneath there. Is that hooked on? No. What an unusual... You know what? I think it's a week for how unusual models can be built. Personally. Once this is in, it'll be fine. But getting it in is a different matter. Right. Should just hook on eventually. This is not going as I planned it. At all. I knew this was going to be a problem. I don't really want to cut this either, so I'm going to do it. Right. Let's see. No, let's see if I can put that hook in first on that side. So that in first. No, it just wants to pop out. I've lost my centre spot now and all. Right, back in 2 secs, guys, while I figure this out.
Eventually.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was a bit of a nightmare to get in, but it's in. It's a very unusual way of doing it. Okay, so the next thing we've got to do is we've got the, well, a lot of people call this the eyelashes to put in place. And yeah, that's what they're calling them in the magazine as well. So we've got the left side and the right side to do. So these are the top ones because they've got wider pins. And these are just going to push into place. Like that. And then we do the bottom ones. I'm a bit I'm a bit too minded about the eyelashes, to be perfectly honest with you. I think, yeah, okay. Obviously they must have served a purpose, but what purpose that is yeah, I don't know what they were thinking at the when they designed this. I think that was a good idea. So I'm just trying to get this one in. It's really hard to line the pegs up. You kind of got one in, but I think it doesn't help. I've got a little bit of flashing just in them holes. So I'm just gonna run a file just down in there. Right, now we'll try again. So yeah, I am very two-minded about these. Ah, that went in lovely. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I clear any flashing out that's come with any paintwork. So I'll do that on this side and this side and then this side. Okay, and then we'll put the right ones in. So this time I'll start with the bottom one, because that one was a little bit of a difficult one on the other side. One's in there. And then one's in there. That's a little bit loose actually, but it's not too bad. I could glue that after. You can always put some glue in the pins at the bottom, which, you know what, why not? Let's do it. So let's get some glue out. Now I remember which one was the loose one. That one. Just make sure this is going nowhere. So I'm just putting this on the pins, just in here. There we go. No problem there. Okay, so now we've done that, we're working some more on this. So nice stage to do. We've got this that we worked on previously, and this is going to be going on here, making sure we don't trap any wires, but that is going to be fitting on just like that. And then we need to secure that down with 2 type A screws to make sure it's sat nice and properly. And we'll get some type A screws. Make sure I put some oil in, because we are going into metal. Okay, so that's one in there. And the second and final one going into there. And that's what this stage should look like at the end. So we've got this nice bit interior here, which is the reinforcement structure. And if we turn it over, There we can see that we've got the eyelashes in place, and obviously now we've got both front grills in place, even though that was not easy with them front grills. That was not easy with that grill at all. But that is this stage complete, guys. So that's 88 done. Well, guys, that's it for the Lamborghini Miura for this week. Thank you for tuning in. That grill was a bit of a nightmare. I really did have to work on that one off camera, because them pins that are holding it in place, that bar, not the easiest to get in at all. And then once it was in, I made sure I put a little bit of glue on top of them that bar, just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Because I got fears of picking that up and yeah, it going off, and then I'd have to refit it all, which would be an absolute nightmare. So fingers crossed. Now I do know in the next stage, as far as I'm aware, from what I can see of the instructions, we are going to be using a lot of the parts that we haven't been using in this pack. So that would be great, because storing them isn't the easiest. And especially when you're getting parts and you're not using them, it can be very, very frustrating and confusing what parts you're getting and where they are. So yeah, that's another problem. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.